Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. It looks resplendent in the morning dullness.
Yeah.
G'day folks, I'm the Coffee Bush Kid. Ooh, early start today, up at Sparrow's Fart. I'm at a place that I actually drove through on my way home from my last adventure and went, wow, look at all this bloody rubbish and dump and all the good things in life. Anyway, we're going to have a play around here today. There probably will be a bit of car noise, so you'll have to excuse that. I've already found something absolutely brilliant that I've been banging on for ages. So I'll just, may as well stop all this yabber. We'll get out there, but I will show you this special little thing. So follow me. Alrighty, there's the ute. I parked, I stepped out. I went, ooh, that's green. And do you know what? It is green. But we also travel with, as he gets it out of his pocket, one of those. An ultraviolet light. Well, guess what? If we come in and do that, because I go, oh, geez, surely that's got to have uranium in it. Well, yes, it does. And that is what uranium glass does when it gets ultraviolet light on it. It glows. Look at that. That's brilliant. And not only that, but we go for a little walk. Oof. So, we've got tin, there's mounds of stuff, there's glass, there's crockery, there's brick. This whole area is covered in it. And of course, why wouldn't it be close to a road? But look, here's another piece. Now this one, it's not as bright looking. Have a look at that. That's full of uranium. Oh, you can hear the Geiger counter going off. Hoi! The things that life is made of. Yeah, that's two great little finds. Once upon a time, I did a video at night time on my favourite rubbish dump gully. Oh, I was going to find all sorts of things for you. It was going to be brilliant. The whole place did not have one bit of uranium glass in it. Very disappointed. There's a bit of blue. Oh no, that's a bit of blue and white crockery. Let's not worry about that. Anyway, I'm going to get my gear and we are just going to have so much fun in here today. It's only going to be 14, so a little bit chilly. But anyway, let's get into it. Alrighty, is this going to be our first hole banger? Interesting, it's screaming out anyway. So, is it a penny on a crooked angle? Who knows? But we will momentarily. Oh, don't tell me it was that. Oh, no. Oops. Doesn't deserve to be in focus. Shoddy end. Bother. Pretty slim pickings at the moment, a lot of aluminium, but that. Is that a threepence? Right. Still on the ground there. Oh! Right. Oh, I think it looks like a bloody tarp eyelet. You bugger. Our first decent signal. And it's a tarp eyelet. Bother. It's a big tarp eyelet though. Now, we will keep going. Well, just out of there with a boot scrape, I got a 54, 55. And, you know, you can see glass and crockery. I go, oh yeah? And I flip it out and it's round. And you go, cool, coin. But what bloody coin comes in like that? Well, I was wrong. There we go. A button. It's a nice example of a 4-hole button. I believe these are what they refer to as the fly buttons because they're so big. But yeah, that's not a bad little find. Especially since today is going particularly slow. Anyway, let's see if we can fasten it up a bit. Well, how things have fastened up. We've got a button, and from there with a, oh, it was a 3940. What have we got? Yep, the back end of a spoon. But this one's interesting. There's the back end of our spoon, if it's going to focus. There we go. And you would normally see your hallmarks or whatever down in there. But they seem to be there. Now, in a crown we have DA, sorry, not a crown, a shield, and then Bengal. Is this an Indian spoon? Who knows? Maybe they want you to have it there. It seems upside down to me. But anyway, there we are, DA Bengal. Interesting little find. Well, as you know, I haven't been getting much 42, 43 signal. Now, I've dug it, and the leaf has covered it over. I didn't actually purposely put it there. But this is what we've got. There we go. No, it's not bat wings. No, it looks very much like it. That is the fulcrum end of a stick of inches. So that's a wooden ruler, one of the brass bits. There should be measurements on there, though there doesn't look to be. Very interesting that there's not. Might just give it a little bit of a clean up. We'll see how we go. Okay, we are back and it's all cleaned up and you can see the lines. So yeah, that's pretty cool. 16ths probably, and 1/8 on this side. Yep. Yep, that'll be 1/8, yep. So that's a cool little find. I'm actually quite happy with that. Hopefully there'll be something a little bit better, but this isn't a bad, it's still got the wood in there too. This is not a bad find. So yeah, quite happy. Well, I've just come to a new area and I reckon I've hit the jackpot. There is stuff everywhere. I got acres to play in. But just do slowly. Just down there near my back wheel, I don't know whether I drove over it or not, but I certainly wasn't the one to break it. That is the top off an ink bottle. Now you'll remember that last week we got an ink bottle, and if you don't, you better go back and watch last week's episode. We had the thin top variety. Well, this is the thick top variety. So there it is. Would have been bloody cool had that been all in one as well. But yeah, that's been out in the weather for a very long time. But yes, that's the thick top one. Anyway, it's time to start detecting. I fortified myself with some lunch. And, oh yes, we're going to play Hell and Break things here. Look at all this where I've parked. Oh, we've got purple glass. We've got green. We've got aqua. Oh, the day's going to be brilliant, hopefully. Who knows what we'll find. Hopefully some really, really good stuff. And the sun might even stay out too. Wacko the did. Well, I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm trying to find what the bloody hell's giving me that signal. Well, finally I found it. There we go. Can everyone see that? Why was I ever thinking I wouldn't find one of these today? There we go. She's a bit of a filthy one. But a corset fastener, if I can get some light on it. A corset fastener nonetheless. Look at that. There we go. Why did I ever doubt myself? Clock escarpment. That's what we found. Gave a nice signal. I thought it might have been a coin, but that's what it was. Anyway, there's lots and lots of promise. Ooh, yeah. Anyway, we'll see what we can find. Now, of course, I just want to see what this is, but nice signal, hey? Good, we're still in there. Right. Is it a coin? Is it not a coin? Oh! Oh, here, what's that then? It would be one of those. Now, oh, don't run away. It's all right, no one will hurt you. I think it's just a piece of metal that's been broken, as you can see there. Certainly gave a good signal, and it's not silver or anything. No. Alright, just a piece of metal. We'll keep hunting. Just out of there, I got a tar pilot. There we go. One there. Yep, old and crusty. I had been looking at this. Interesting little thing. Don't know how. I don't reckon it's that old, just because of the feel of the china. But as I'm looking around and everything like that, I spotted that. That. And that. Oh, yeah. Oh, you bugger. I thought it was a stopper. Obviously, it's not. Poop. Oh, all right. Okay, we'll get back to our lives then. Have a look at this colossal signal. Yeah, it wasn't until the coil ran over it that I saw it. That's a hell of a wing nut. Mickey Mouse, eat your heart out. What a colossal wing nut. That's a ripper, that one. Over here somewhere was where I had the wing nut, probably there or something. And I've just been up, I'm coming back down. As I've come back down, I've spotted something. Now, this time, there we go, there's a glass stopper. See, that's what I thought I had in the first place. It still probably was the top, but this had been broken out. But there we are. A beautiful, clear glass stopper. No name, just a plain brand. But yeah, that's a ripper. Happy with that. Again, my apologies. One of those things I should have brought you in earlier on. but I had this signal. Oh, you know, maybe not. You know, bottle top, everything like that. Well, I've dug. I've seen the cloddy thing fell back in on top of it. So, for dramatic effect, right down there. Everyone ready? Oh. There we go. She's a crusty looking thing, that one is. That's been through a fire. Yep. Oh, it's calm. Doesn't look like it's 30, does it? No. Oh, it's something in the teens. I don't reckon we'll ever know, actually. But I'll give it a little clean up and we'll see how we go. There we go. I would pretty much say 1913. But it's extremely crusty. Poor old George just peeking out from below all that crud. There he is. Yeah, that's fairly well chewed up and eaten, isn't it? Yeah, 13, I'm happy to say. Anyway, there's our first coin nonetheless. And a coin's a coin. So there we go. Hopefully we can find a silver flavoured one and in better condition. We'll only do that if we keep going. Just in case you thought they'd become extinct. No, they haven't. And they still give a good signal. The old harmonica reed. Anyway, we'll keep going. Well, finally. Now, I have had a boot scrape. I have seen it. I have covered it up for dramatic effect. You ready? Yep. Finally. There we are. George the 6th. And that is a 1951 threepence. I have been searching for silver all day long. I'm a little bit weary now, but, you know, that's not too bad. Now that one's a post 46, so that is 50% silver. If I was to clean that one up, that would go into the CLR, not the electrolysis. Anyway, 50% or not, exhale. Inhale. Oh, yes. Giddy with the scent of wild silver. Doesn't get much better. Well, 2 pieces of crockery I've just put together. The ironstone china, made in Japan. Now that would be after the war, that probably in the 50s I would say. But what pulled me up here was that. You see that? Oops. Turn it over this way, it's better. There we go. See those markings? And this is just a funny thing. This is the end of a stick of inches. Now, we've already found the fulcrum end of it, and, you know, we could see all the marks and everything. But I must be, good couple of K away from where I got that one. So to find an end of one, and it's had a lot of wear too. Actually, this will be a single ruler, not a carpenter's one. Okay, sorry. But still, it is funny that this is the end of a ruler, a stick of inches. And, yeah, we found 2 pieces today. Ha! Amazing. I'm nearly finished for the day. There's white crockery around, everything like that. But there is just something very, very cute, and that's how it was. This is the first time I've touched it, about little bottles. And little bottles in pristine condition. They're just great. Look at that, the rays of the sun. Oh, yeah, glorious little find that. Do have a soft spot for little cork bottles. Yep. That doesn't take up too much room, does it? We'll keep going. Well, that's going to be it for the day, folks. We're doing it inside, doing the sign off inside the ute because it's a bit windy outside. Funny little thing happened. I had my 2 kids ring me today, and it was one rang while I was talking to the other one. So that was quite funny. But my daughter and I were discussing the fact that I'd shown you all the glowing uranium glass. She likes stuff that glows. She collects the uranium glass marbles and all sorts of stuff. So I've got something to show you just before we go. Have a look at this. Now down there, I've got 2 bases of what I believe are probably vases. So, big, thick looking green glassy things. But have a look at that glow. Look at that! Boom! That's pretty unbelievable. Look at that. That's amazing. So they're both... I can't find uranium glass at night time when I want to show you, but by geez, in the day I can find it. So yeah. So what I might do is I'll try and get someone to grind all that sharp edge off so that my daughter can just have blobby uranium glass glowy things sitting around everywhere. They're pretty cool. I was pretty happy with those. Anyway, thanks. Well, hey, thanks for coming along on this adventure. You're probably lucky you're on that side of the lens. We didn't find any lead, but we found uranium. I've seen some bakelite today because that gas is off formaldehyde. We didn't find any lead, and I tried to dodge all the asbestos that I saw. So, we've had a fun-packed day today. But no, we got ourselves a little bit of silver. We got a copper penny. What else? Cute little bottle. And just some bits and pieces. And it was just really an honest day's detecting. So, thank you very much for coming along. We drop one of these videos every Saturday night at 6:30 our time. Please come along, subscribe, like, share, comment, do all the things to make a channel grow. And anyway, yeah, do all those things. But if you don't, just come back next week. It'll be fine. Anyway, keep in mind, always good to fill in some of your day detecting. But remember to fill in all your holes when you're finished. I'll catch you next time.